What up, guys? How's it going? I am making another video once again today. It is Malachi, and I hope to talk about some tips and tricks this video. I want to explain to you guys some really good tips, and it's going to help you out in the long run, trust me. So one big, huge tip I have, and this gameplay is actually a 32-6, so it's a really good game, so I'm just explaining what I do here. So alright, so I go 32-6. Now, I want to explain how I do this. Okay, so let's say the first thing. I have a low sensitivity. I don't have a high sensitivity. Let me explain why. High sensitivity can help you out mainly for turning around and things like that, but it's not the greatest when you move and maneuver around. Like, me personally, when I'm trying to find a guy from a very, very far distance, and I try to kill him with a long sensitivity compared to a slow sensitivity, I have a problem. When I run on a 7 or an 8, when I run with that, I can't get the kill, really. To be honest, I move too much. It barely even touch my my thumbsticks, and some reason it just goes too far. So I play on a 4 sensitivity. Many people might disagree with me. You know, it's all about personal preference, but to me, I play on 4. It's one of my just my go-to thing. I've always played on, you know, lower sensitivity. I remember in Mw3 I actually did play on like a 7 or 8 sensitivity, and I was really good, surprisingly, but I just changed it up, I guess. So I've grown out of the fast sensitivity stage. That's what I'm gonna call it, the sensitivity stage. Pretty much, if you're gonna snipe, I do pretty much recommend 7 to 8, because you're gonna have to, if you're quick scoping. But if you're going around using a gun like I am, the ACR, that's another thing I'm going to talk about. Weapon. So weapons, what do I recommend? I recommend mainly assault rifles and submachine guns. Now, the ones that very pop out to me for the assault rifles are the ACR, SCAR, L, and G36. Let me tell you why the ACR is one of the best assault rifles out there. Now, many of you guys know the ACR is a very good weapon, pretty much for accuracy. It has the best accuracy in the whole entire game, just about. It doesn't have any recoil. For an assault rifle, it's the best. I know that many people can say that the SCAR L is very controversial with it. They both, you know, it's hard to differ. You know, you'd have to go down and really change and look at it, but to me, I think the ACR is one of the best assault rifles. Now, the only problem, the bad cons for the ACR is it sucks at close range. Close range is just not its specialty. Going up in a gunfight when you're very close to it, it's not a specialty. I have to really disagree with people thinking that it's the most damaged assault rifle. It takes about 3 shots to the chest, or 3 shots to the head, couple shots to the head, about 5 to the chest, and you're gonna get a good gun. But it's a good payout, and I like it. I would recommend running. What I'm running here is extended mags and silencer. I would recommend that for pretty much any gun. So the next tip for the submachine guns I'm gonna talk about is, me personally, I think the MP7 and the UMP and also the P90 are hands down the best submachine guns. They're very controversial. The UMP is not the greatest for long range. MP7 is great for long and short range, so it's kind of overpowered just a little bit. That's why I don't try to use it as much. But the P90 has the best accuracy, I think, and out of all the freaking submachine guns, you don't even know. I was using it today and just absolutely astonished me. It kind of felt like I was using an ACR, but in a smaller way of form, because the P90 is a very small gun. It's a submachine gun, so of course it has to be smaller. But I would say in a submachine gun, I would recommend taking out the P90 or the MP7 would be good for close range and long range. UMP is not the greatest on long range, but short range, close range, and medium range is probably the best you're gonna get with the UMP 45. That's just my opinion. Many people have disagreed with me. I've seen people really wreck with UMP, but I can't use it. So now let's head on to perks. What you're gonna need for your setup. So pretty much on your setup, I love to run sleight of hand, assassin, and that's don't forget to be pro'd. The reason for sleight of hand is because I like reloading faster, and also I like swapping my weapons. When I'm in a gunfight, I run out of bullets or something, I can pull out to my secondary and be able to kill the guy still, even though, you know, I got lucky. So I would recommend that. for your first perk. Your second perk, the reason why I would either recommend these two, Quick Draw or Assassin. Assassin, I love it, but I do think it is a bit at times overpowered because you don't get seen by UAV, advanced UAV. So if you're going to want to be unseen, you're going to have to roll with Assassin. That's going to be a really good perk if you want to be the stealth recon guy. So now the third perk, Dead Silence. The reason why I recommend Dead Silence so much is because you are unseen, you can't be heard or anything. So that's why I recommend Dead Silence, and I also recommend Marksman. Marksman is kind of a little bit of a hacker, but it's not really a hacking. It's just made in the game, but you can see crosshairs behind walls of red, and it's just absolutely Marksman's a pretty good perk, and it's pretty out of a cheat, if you ask me, because it's pretty insane. You can see guys behind walls, and it's insane. So let me go back to the first perk. I recommend as well Scavenger. Scavenger is a big perk to go around and be able to just, pick up scavenger packs, and that's really good. So that's going to pretty much conclude it. I would recommend a portable radar for your special equipment or a trophy system. Trophy system is good. And for the equipment that you throw, I would use a grenade, either frag or Semtex. Thanks guys for tuning into this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. If you liked the video, like it. Please leave a comment below, subscribe. Thanks guys. Have a nice day. Bye.